Hi guys, it's the Muffin Bear here. Welcome to my channel. This is my first video. I've got no idea what I'm doing, so let's just go with it and see what happens. For my first video, I thought I'd do a Q&A. I asked you guys on Instagram to ask me some questions, and I'm going to answer them now. Okay, let's get into it. First question. What was the first game you played and fell in love with? First game I played and fell in love with. Good question. Pokemon. Hands down, Pokemon. I'm obsessed with Pokemon ever since it started up back in the 90s. I'm that old. It's just been my absolute favorite game. And Zelda, Ocarina of Time, really made me fall in love with the whole adventure style kind of game, going on quests and adventures and stuff, and I just absolutely love those two games to death, all my heart. Which console is your favorite of all time? Okay, so Nintendo is my favorite. I'm die-hard, live and breathe Nintendo. Started off with the original Game Boy that was my brother's, and being the annoying little sister, I often steal it and play Mario and Pokemon. And he had a Super Nintendo, and I started playing on that with the Mario games as well. And what else was there? He had a NES as well, and the Super NES, and 64, Nintendo 64. That one really made me fall in love with gaming. That would have to be my absolute favorite console, the Nintendo 64, because it's got Zelda, Ocarina of Time, there was Pokemon Snap, Yoshi's Story, Banjo-Kazooie, what else was there? All the Mario games, Mario Kart, Pokemon Stadium. Did I say 007? GoldenEye? That's a brilliant game as well. There's just so many amazing memories that I have attached to the Nintendo 64. And even the Switch, that's also up there on the same level with my favorite console. I've got a lot of favorite games on there as well. And now that Nintendo is releasing the Nintendo 64 on the Switch Online, Nintendo Switch Online, I am so excited because now my two favorite consoles are coming together and I can play all my favorite games all in the one spot. I'm so excited. What do you enjoy most about playing games? I love the adventure, the escape from reality. It's just so good to just sit down, chill out, adventure, just completely go into a different world and be someone else and do a whole bunch of stuff that I would never do, especially like running through Hyrule in Breath of the Wild or Ocarina of Time, just running through the fields, running through the forests, and it's just so much fun adventuring, doing everything that I would never myself do in reality. And Pokemon. Catching Pokemon. I love catching Pokemon. That's always fun. That's something I'll never do in real life because Pokemon don't exist. Are you a bear made of muffins? Well, clearly. Why are you so awesome? Aw, thank you. I'm just me. Just unapologetically me. How are you dealing with being a mum? That's a great question. Thank you. Not a lot of people actually ask the mum how the mum's going. A lot of people tend to focus more on asking how the bub's going, so it's really nice to have that question. Thank you. It's challenging. honestly. It's very challenging, but it's so rewarding. The most challenging and the most rewarding thing that I've ever done in my life, and I just love her to absolute bits. It gets hard trying to juggle work and content creation and everything with being a mum, but she's my number one priority, and it's great to have a community that supports and understands that and is very understanding of the times when my content is a little slow in coming out, and you're all very forgiving and very understanding, and I love you all for that. But yeah, it's a juggle, and it's exhausting, but it's beautiful. I love it. What are some of your biggest fears now? Ooh, that's a deep one. Some of my biggest fears. Going back into lockdown. The lockdown's never ending. Oh, my light just died. Yeah, lockdown's never ending. Never being able to see my family and my friends again. That's scary. That's scary to me. My daughter growing up in a world where she doesn't get to see her family, she's not going to make any friends. That's scary to me. And spiders. Always spiders. Okay, now we got that lighting sorted out. Questions. Did you ever play Tarzan on PS1? No, I didn't. I didn't actually have a PlayStation 1. I was introduced to PlayStation through my friends. I would play PlayStation on my friends' consoles when I was at their house. At their houses, we were a Nintendo household. So, like I said before, we had Game Boy, Super Nintendo, the original Nintendo, Nintendo 64. Yeah, so we had all the Nintendos. I didn't get a PlayStation until I saved up myself, and I bought myself a PlayStation 2. And my first game was Kingdom Hearts, and yeah, I just took off with PlayStation from there. But yeah, so no, I didn't play Tarzan on PlayStation 1. But I do have some good memories with my friends on PlayStation 1 with SingStar, and what other games were there? Croc. No, Crash Bandicoot, duh. And Spyro. What is my favorite hair color that I've had? Wow, okay, so I've had a rainbow of hair colors. If you follow me on Instagram, then you would see that I change my hair a lot. My favorite color probably would have to be when it was the blue turquoise color that I had when it was really long. Like the mermaid hair that I had. I'll put a photo of it here. For my wedding. That was probably my favorite, but it was just so high maintenance, and I just don't have the time to do that anymore being a mum. Hopefully when she's a bit older I can go back to that, because I really did love that colour. But then again, I do love my copper hair. And then there was the purple and the pink and the aqua. That was a nice one too. The red. Never going blonde or black again. That was a mistake. I don't know. Maybe next time I'll do a rainbow. Have all the colours. We'll see. Who is your favourite Star Wars character? Oh my god. That's a complex question. Okay, so if you're talking about the original trilogy, then Darth Vader. If you're talking about the prequel trilogy, be Anakin Skywalker, most specifically episode 3 when he's turning into Darth Vader, because I can just kind of relate to that. I hate sand as well, so we got that in common. And if you're talking Disney trilogy, Porg. I love Porg. And BB-8 with his little and Expanded Universe, Grogu, and Ahsoka. Oh, I love Ahsoka. Yeah, she's probably my favorite actually. Yeah, I love Ahsoka. Ahsoka and Darth Vader and Anakin Skywalker, Episode 3. Does that answer the question? That's a hard one. Thanks so much, everyone. I had so much fun. There were some great questions. It was a really good way to break the ice and get started into making video content. I hope it was okay. I know it was super awkward. But yeah, if you're keen to follow my video content journey and watch me hopefully get better, make sure you hit the subscribe button and you're following, and make sure you also follow me on Instagram because that's where I post the most, so you're not missing out on anything. And yeah, I will catch you next time. Bye!